Yes, hello everybody, it's Peter from Wagga Wagga here. I'm back with a new video. It's been a fair while since I've had a video, but this is what my grandson's given me a challenge with. I've not played a lot of the online chess. I've played a fair bit of just regular chess in my life, but no, you're just out at the bowls club, or you sometimes play for a bit of fun. But he set the challenge. He said, Grandpa, I bet you can't. He said, how high do you think you could get at chess? And I said, well, how long have I got? And he said, till Christmas. I said, I think I'd probably get 2,000. Oh, I think at first I said I could probably get 200, and then he said that wasn't very good, that was a beginner. I said, well, I'm not a bloody beginner, but played bloody 60 years or something, so we'll give it a bit of a crack. And I've had a fiddle around today, and here we start the journey's to 2,000. I'm going to try and get to by Christmas now. I figure that you're just going to do if you could get 100 points a day on the ELO, that you could probably get up there on the 2,000 pretty easy. But I guess we'll just see how we go. Usually what I like to do, you got to pick your poison a little bit at the start. I usually just go ahead and throw that boy out there like that and just wait to see what they want to do. As they come, they stick their boy back out there as well. So you got to get. I like to bring the ponies out. I like to get them out and say, all right, I'm going to bring my little pony out here onto this square here, and he gets out behind that boy, and we'll see what old mate he's his pony out as well. And so we got a couple of ponies. It's a bit. If he's going to bring it, I'm going to get my other pony here. It's a bit like a chariot now, where I think like a trotter. I've been to the trots where you can have the horse in front of a cart. I guess it's more like a wedding. So here's a wedding procession there. So see what. Yeah, old mate, he's got the same idea. He's got his ponies coming out as well. And if you look at it now, it's bloody like, it's a bit like the Melbourne Cup, isn't it? You got the ponies and these boys out the front, they're a bit like little jockeys, aren't they? Well, I suspect now I will bring out my priest, and I'll get the priest out there as well in front of my little ponies, and he should look at this, it's a bit like he's bloody copying me, isn't he? But will Dacey know, the big fella over here, we get him over back past the pepper shaker, and we'll see. I've got a bloody feeling this other fella's probably going to do the same thing. Yeah, it's like he's bloody reading. He's snuck in, he's got his fingers in my letterbox and he's been reading me mail, isn't he? I'll get me little boy's other mate friend out there as well. I think I'll drop him just up here, get him as he come out and feed the little party, and now he's dropping in up there as well. And now he's, look at this. It's like, oh no, he's made a little bit of a difference. He hasn't quite got into there, has he? But we'll just see now what to do. I suspect that I could I bring this up? No, I could take this, couldn't I? Or take you over there. Well, I think I could just do that, can't I? Yep, that's what I've gone and done. And he's come back the other way. Well, now his big prickly pear's just sitting there, and should I take his big? I feel like I should take the prickles. No, but he can get my prickles and I'll get me salt and pepper shakers into the action. I've got to go and do that, and that stops him coming in and messing with me. My little paper boy that's just sitting there, just minding his own business. Oh, okay. He's come in there. Well, I've got to go and just stab the pony there, which I shall do. Let's see what he does. I sense he's going to have to come here with the prickly pear, which he does. Next thing. Now, I love this when I prefer the ponies to the religious figures there. I just always think you got a little bit more opportunity with religious, well, with the ponies, because they're always jumping in such a pattern that it seems like it would be easy enough to sort of confuse someone. So I've got to bring him in there. See what he does with the old prickles. He's in a bit of trouble now. Oh, he's moved the prickles. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, since I just keep trying to get old prickles there, I'll come in and see what's going on. I think you've made a bit of a mistake here, because he's able to, with this one here, he's probably going to be able to just get that one back. And what have I got to show for it? Well, I'll tell you what I've got to show for it. This is a very similar trick that I played on Roger down at the Bowls Club. And as soon as I played it, he said, "Well, Peter, how is it for someone that hasn't played a lot of chess that you seem to have such a natural talent for it?" And I say, "It's easy. It's easy, Roger. You just pick something else that you're good at. For me, it's bowling, and you try and use some of the tricks that you picked out from bowling, and you apply it to chess. And it's not a dissimilar game. If anything, I think it's probably a simpler game than bowling, because the pieces always go the same way. In bowling, you have the bias of the ball, which it will one time, some stages it pulls left and sometimes it pulls right, and you've got to know which way, when to use it. And now, in this case, the pieces, they always pretty much the same. And if we think of the king, the old fellow, the big boss, if we think of him like the kitty, or the jack in bowls, and these are like the balls around the bowl, you've got to get in close to the kitty and say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the horse in. I'll just challenge the kitty and split these bowls everywhere. And what's he going to do? He has to move the kitty. And guess what I do there? I'll come in here and I've pulled that straight up. That's pretty good, isn't it? And so, yeah, that's a good. He's in all sorts now. I'm pretty sure I could I'm pretty good now. So, well, what else has he got? Bishop comes out, as I say, at this stage, it's just like after you've had a lovely party and everybody's gone home. What do you got to do? All you're left to do is you've just got to clean up at this stage. And so he's not. Let's see what he does here. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he moves back and it's put a snow. The party's over. Get your stuff and piss off. I say. This case, it's a little case. It's for me. It's a case of too little, too late. Is he going to move, old fella, or will he move a pawn? He moves a pawn. I just move the old queen, and it's causing a lot of congestion. Speaking of which, I have a little bit of a cold as well, so some of my regular viewers, I hope you don't mind hearing my sniffles. He's gone back. I'll bring over the other salt and pepper shaker there. Table set. No, too little, too late there, isn't it? I just keep moving this because it's very easy for me now. If I was this young fella, I'd do two things. I'd pull my socks up, I'd find I'd find a beautiful woman to marry. Yeah. Well, I do more than two things. That's the problem with advice, isn't it? It's so easy to give it, but you need to do more than the one thing. So I would say to this young fella here, he's made his move, I'll just say to him, good try, but I'm on a mission. I've got things that I have to do before Christmas, and so you've only got one move. Here's what you got to do. You got to put your big fella in the corner. Look at this. He's on smoko over there while we're doing all the work, and so I'm not sure what he may. I'll just tell this fella, look, baby chess is not for you. It's not for all fellas, because it's a difficult game, and sometimes it's a simple game in its way. You get those little horses out and let them gallop around, and they bring out the priests and whatnot, and everyone else gets involved. But anyway, it's checkmate. So there we go. And I'll be interested to do it. Well, I don't know. My nephew's told me that there's a way in which you're able to do a game review. Well, let's see how this kind of looks. Now, I'm not sure what this small butterfly, it's sort of like a seagull, isn't it? What that means, the seagull comes out. Here we all go. This is pretty much what happened, isn't it? This is exactly what happened. I'm not sure what any of these are going to do with anything here, but anyway, it's been a beautiful day here in Wagga Wagga today. I went down and I helped do some of I rolled the greens down at the bowling club, and it was just lovely to get out there on the mower and just enjoy the afternoon. We've got pennant come up on the weekend, so I mean the club's there's a lot of activity going on there. It's an exciting time of year coming into this summer when people are starting to look forward to the pennant, and I know that I am a lot as well. But anyway, that was a pretty simple game, and I've just crossed over 600 now, so I'm 601, and that seems like pretty good. I've got a month until Christmas, so well, probably not a month actually, 3 weeks or something like that. But I reckon I'm a shot of getting up to the 2,000 before Christmas. But anyway, if you're interested in that, please watch me. But if not, don't watch me. There's no need to put yourself through it just because you've supported me. And now a lot of my subscribers are just fellas down at the bowls club, and I can't imagine this. They usually just tune in because they want to listen to me talk about Carlton, but or the footy in general, or country footy, or shearing, or something like that. But anyway, for the next few weeks, fingers crossed, I'll just be doing some of this chess-related stuff. Well, anyway, thanks very much for watching.